All right, well, I know surface area was a little complicated, right? But now we're going to talk about volume. You've found volume before of a shape. So this one's just going to be the same process of how you found volume before. So our formula for that is V equals length times width times our height. Okay, where we do our length times our width times our height. Okay, and that's going to fill in the inside of the square, or the cube, the inside. Okay, because that's how much space is inside. That's how much it could hold. Okay, so that's what volume means. All right, so let's look at the first couple examples. So really all we're doing is just taking the three numbers and just multiplying them together is the general gist of how to find the volume. So we always write our formula first. Volume equals length times width times height. Now we have to label what our length is and what our width is and our height. Okay, so our length is how long the box is. So how long the box is going to be the 6 feet because that's how long it is. That's our length. Our width is how wide the box is. How wide is it? Well, it's going to be that 3 feet. And the height of the box is how tall the box is. Well, the prism is 2 feet tall. Got some crazy lines there. Okay. So now let's plug those in now that we have all those values. So we have our length of 6. So we'll do 6. I'm just going to put everything in parentheses. So that way I know it holds its own spot. Our width is 3. And our height is 2. So now you have to multiply that. I would just plug that all in your calculator. But if you don't want to do that and you want to try it in your head, that's fine too. So I would do 6 times 3 first and then multiply by 2, right? So 6 times 3 is 18. 18 times 2 is going to be 36. Now, we still label here, and it's feet, so I'm going to abbreviate that to FT. Now, we did feet times feet times feet. So how many feet did we multiply together? 3. So instead of area, which is what it's asking for, right? No. Instead of area, which was squared, volume is going to be cubed. Volume is cubed. Okay. So volume is cubed. So it should be 36 feet cubed. All right, we're going to do the next ones. Okay. So I'm going to do one more with you, and I'm going to have you do the third one on your own. So we always write our formula, length times width times height. Remember, you don't need to memorize that, but if you do, that's okay. Our length is how long the shape is. It is 17 centimeters, right? Our width is how wide it is. How wide is that box? That's your width. Your height is how tall it is. So that's your height. All right, now let's plug those in. Again, I just put it all in parentheses so it's nice and organized. So my length was 17. Put the one there. 17. The width is 10. And my height, how tall the prism is not an H, is 4. All right, so we're going to plug that in your calculator, but I'm going to break it down a little bit. So if I were you, I would just plug it all in your calculator, okay? So do 17 times 10 times 4. So 17 times 10 times 4 is going to give you 680. And then don't forget to label, this is centimeters. And again, because it's volume, it should be cubed. Okay, so I want you to try this third one on your own. Okay, try that third one on your own, and then we'll talk about that the next time I see you in class. All right.